une nouvelle vidéo NBA 2K 2024. Je vais devoir tenter des... Ouf. Vous savez vu ce que j'allais mettre, hein? T'inquiète. Ça se termine, les gars, allez. Allez, les gars. On les tape.
Up next, the Warriors take it.
On les tape, 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 on les tape.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening.
Oh, no,
I'm
no.
Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
Allez, les gars, on les tape.
As a player, what's
Allez, les gars, allez, allez.
in these early
Allez,
stages of the
les
season,
gars.
Clark?
On
Kevin,
les
I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting
Vas-y,
a
Tata.
level of
Bien
comfort
joué, ça.
with one another, learning tendencies and preferences.
bien.
Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And with all the pressure that rests on MP, Greg, he knows he'll be judged on one thing, and one thing only, winning.
And that's the case for all franchise players. Can you deliver a title to your team? And MP is very
Oh, les gars, ça, normalement, ça élimine les points.
from his main goal. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Near the three-point
Allez,
line,
allez.
it's Van Vliet. That's
Oui,
no good.
Green,
Couldn't get his
sûr.
first shot to go.
C'est sûr, le Green.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or
Allez,
younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
And here is Van Vliet. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Passes it to Şengün. Launches a three. And Fred Van
Oh, les
Vliet.
gars, oh. Personne sur lui.
Setup. You see right there.
Stephen
Now,
Curry, il s'est
Ron
pas sauvé.
Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Here's MP. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Green against MP. And the
Oh,
foul
y a rien,
called
lui,
on
sur la
MP.
pute.
That is his first foul of the game.
C'est la première.
First team foul.
Şengün finds Brooks. Smith outside.
Les
Out to
gars,
the
allez,
right wing.
8, 7,
6 on the shot
6,
clock.
5, 4.
Outside, Green.
Oh.
Offline with
Vas-y,
his
Green,
three.
je suis seul.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun.
Non, allez.
Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Allez.
Şengün, no good.
Ouais.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Green, normalement, toi,
And
tu
stolen
dois
by
arrêter.
Şengün. And here comes the break.
Ça, il la met pas, les gars.
Van Vliet kicks to Green.
Et c'est...
Over MP. Another
Allez.
miss by Houston.
Oui, oui, oui.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Now, something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just
Green, on joue tout ce que t'as.
midair.
We call that great body control, partner. And
Ah,
you've seen
je suis
guys
aujourd'hui,
over
Green,
your
hein.
time around the league where that's a special gift.
Je sais
And
pas
it
ce que...
really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that
Oh,
body and
control, Green.
athleticism.
Oui,
And
oui,
here's
je suis
Green. He'll
seul.
bring it up for the Warriors.
Je suis seul.
This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and
Oui,
letting one slip
oui.
away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Now, here's Şengün. Following the miss by MP. Şengün passes to Green. To Şengün.
Il me
One's
donne
off,
pas,
still
frère.
on
Moi, il me donne pas.
Warriors leading
Ouais,
by 6.
ouais, ouais.
Green dishes
Il
to
me donne
MP.
pas sur moi.
Total
fuck,
commitment there from
l'arbitre.
MP on that play, not allowing that interior defense to distract him at all.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Oui, ça, oui.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün.
Seul, je suis seul.
Jabari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. And now the first time out.
Rendu, moi, c'est pas très fort.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston.
C'est bon, les gars, on peut
Fred
tenter des
VanVleet comes
trucs.
in for Aaron Holiday. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Curry. Back to MP. Poke loose. Stolen by VanVleet.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Non, par contre, ça, c'est
On the
chaud.
wings, they'll go with Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Green, and it's MP in at the point guard position. MP converting the top bucket.
And just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
Fires from deep. VanVleet can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Curry against Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Curry. It's tipped. Smith, the pass to Eason. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. VanVleet wide open. VanVleet can't get that one to fall.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
MP against VanVleet. Kuminga kicks to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's VanVleet. Can't get it to fall.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the Rockets' hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Now, here is Smith, following the miss by MP. Out to Smith, a 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams is checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Jabari Eason. And it's Green in for Thompson. Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Ça, c'est mon gars.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
So it's the Rockets now. The Warriors making the shot. Green taking his time here. Takes a shot at the elbow. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Has to Curry. He dishes it to MP. And a miss there on the triple. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Shit.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet.
Game marqué.
Over Curry.
Ça va vite.
Misses the jumper. Got it up.
Oh,
That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
c'était pas si bon. Parce que là, je suis en mode de malade. En vrai, j'avoue, je fais pas un
Their shot selection belongs with the Seagulls at the dump.
que ouais,
It's
je-
trash. Everybody thinking me. Stop it. Make the extra.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
Taking a look at Houston.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Ma chérie.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are
What's this
Van
one?
Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And there's the bucket from MP.
And the soft touch on that shot. MP uses that teardrop to make sure no one can alter that shot.
And the pass to Şengün. Over Green. Drilled from 11
Oh, les
feet
gars, par
out.
là.
Şengün's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's stolen by Green. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Ça,
Şengün,
c'est,
no
je
good.
crois, B.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For 3, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's Green missing.
Green.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17-point lead, their biggest. So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And
Ouais,
they're slowly
Green, oh,
spotting
Green,
their
depuis tout à l'heure, je te fais
youth
bien
for vet
fort.
contributors. Sit pool out for the veteran Paul. They know
Oh.
the window is closing and want one more title. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would
Oh, ouais.
be in the single
Oh,
digits.
c'est fait.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success.
Ouais.
That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Curry kicks to MP. He tries for 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP looking real confident from deep.
Timeout called, the Rockets. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Van Vliet passes to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dishes it to Thompson. Smith finds Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
MP, good. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets trail by 19. Passes it to VanVleet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. VanVleet's got 7.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Adams dishes to Green. VanVleet outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. VanVleet's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Kuminga the pass to MP. Eason grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Count that one from VanVleet.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Green kicks to Kuminga. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. Green with the ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's MP.
Je sais que les gars, il va me remplacer parce que j'ai une mauvaise note. Je suis sûr.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication.
Et voilà, c'était sûr. Et moi, je m'en fiche parce que voilà, j'ai fait un mauvais match, je vais voir ça moi.
Big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Jari Eason. Brooks comes in for Tate. Jalen Green's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Curry dishes to MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 17 points for MP.
You're just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Rockets trail by 17. It's stolen by Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from
Bien joué ça.
Curry can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. VanVleet with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Green missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Curry passes to MP. 18 feet out. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, the really good players in this league, the great players, understand the value of the mid-range shot. And that's why MP has it in his arsenal.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Pass to Şengün. Kicks to Green. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led the game at 1 point by 20. MP outside. Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Green with the ball. Now defended by MP. Here's Brooks from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Warriors leading by 14. Curry passes to Green. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Van Vliet. Great tee that time from Curry.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond. Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Green. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thompson outside. He's looking for MP and finds him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green. And that one misses.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can
Voilà les gars, on a gagné.
Never gets old for this guy.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Je me suis fait des fans. Oh, je me suis fait des fans. Je me suis fait des fans. Je me suis fait des fans. Donc salut la team, voilà. On a gagné notre premier match d'NBA.